everyone. We're just pulling up into Changi Airport's Terminal 2. It's always exciting arriving here because of how smooth and efficient everything runs. Today's flight is AI2381 with Airindia from Singapore's Changi Terminal 2 heading straight to Delhi. I'm really looking forward to sharing this whole experience with you from check-in to landing. So let's get started. A quick bit about today's flight. We're on a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, which was primarily part of Vistara's fleet. So it's like a plane with a little identity crisis, but a good one. This bird has the comfort and efficiency of the Dreamliner, plus a splash of Vistara style. Flight time about 5.5 hours. Plenty of time to watch a few movies, or at least pretend to. Now that we're inside Terminal 2, let me give you a quick look around. This terminal is one of Changi's busiest, handling millions of passengers every year, but it never feels crowded thanks to its spacious design. As you can see on the display board, here is our flight AI2381 to New Delhi, departing at 0845 hours. And we're now arriving at the check-in counter to check in our luggage and head to the departure immigration. Off to immigration now. A brisk walk through well-marked corridors. Immigration cleared with no issue. Always a relief. Changi does an excellent job of making this process quick. We're now walking to gate F54, which is conveniently located. Though the only problem is, I didn't manage to find any charging stations, because we all know the real question at the gate is whether or not your phone battery will even survive the wait before you board your plane. Okay, so here's our ride. Vt-Tsp, Victor Tango, Tango Sierra Papa. This is a 2021 built Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, which is formerly owned by Vistara. The other thing is, you'll immediately notice how the 787 feels a bit longer because it's the 787-9 Dreamliner, which has the most range in the series of the 787, ranging from the 787-8 and the -10. Now the 787-10 is mainly known for capacity, which can hold more passengers.
Please proceed for boarding now. All of the passengers kindly remain seated for the next boarding announcement.
Boarding has just started, so we're walking through the aero bridge onto the plane. The feeling of stepping into a Dreamliner never gets old. You immediately notice the larger windows and the quieter cabin environment. Once we get on the plane, let's see how the economy section looks today. Here is premium economy, and now as I make my way down the economy cabin, you can see that the seats are configured in a 333 configuration, which is standard on the 787-9 Dreamliner. The mood lighting is already doing its best to relax me, even if my mind is already on the meal service and IFE options. Here's my home for the next 5 hours, 44A. Now this has a pretty good wing view, at least for everyone like me. Starting off with a 13.2-inch adjustable IFE screen, it's the Panasonic avionics system. A fold-out tray table which can be used half open or fully open, like this. Other than that, leg room looks great, which I was hoping for because I wasn't planning to do yoga in the house. Time to get comfortable and prepare for takeoff. looking for this. Of course, the main thing on the 787 Dreamliner, dimmable windows. Now this in one way is really helpful because you're not gonna have children just slamming the windshields down and breaking them. But the other thing is that it might get locked during mid-flight because the crew don't want too much sunlight leaking out. Other than that, the seat has an adjustable headrest which can be folded sideways and vertically. Not gonna lie, but what I was disappointed with is that they did not have a universal power outlet for charging. I mean, which airline does not use a universal power outlet for charging? Now that's a question to think. For now, we're starting to push back.
Excuse me, sir.
The engines spool up quietly, a trademark of the Dreamliner. Altitude reached. Now let's check out the in-flight entertainment, and honestly, I was genuinely impressed. I was expecting the old Vistara system, but nope, Airindia has fully upgraded it with their brand new Vistara AIC system. The interface is sleek, modern, super responsive, and packed with a fantastic variety of movies, shows, and music. This is a massive leap forward for Airindia. It honestly feels world class now. I wasn't expecting to say this, but I could have easily spent hours just scrolling to the options. Meal service has arrived. Airindia's meals tend to be flavorful and satisfying. Today's offering is a nice balance of Indian cuisine classics, perfect for a mid-haul flight like this. As you may notice, I went with the vegetarian option, in which not much was served. I mean, to be fair, it was a breakfast, not a lunch, so it makes sense. So I went with the vegetarian option, and a South Indian meal, idli sambar, was served with it. With that, there was a water bottle, a cold bread roll, a refreshing wipe, a freshly cut orange, cutlery, and wait till I tell you more about it soon. Stop at the lavatory, clean and functional, which is all you can really ask for at 35,000 feet. Although maybe a bit small, especially for a Dreamliner. But hopefully they make this new once they refurbish this plane into Airindia's own 7879 Dreamliner. Remember the airplane drawing I made of the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner? Do be sure to check that out in one of my previous videos. Once I handed it over, the crew was impressed. Just read this card they gave to me. With that card, they gave me a lot of things. They gave me 2 crunchy corn packets, 1 corn chips packet, and a caramel popcorn. And, oh yeah, how could I forget, even cookies. Just imagine that. I really appreciated this. Hats off to Airindia today. We just flew past Varanasi, and now the city's sprawling landscape of Delhi is coming into view. And you can tell we're close with all the bustling activity on the ground. Time to get ready to land. Exiting the aircraft now. It's been a pleasure flying with Airindia today. Comfortable, efficient, and with great service throughout. That wraps us this trip report on AI 2381 from Singapore to Delhi. Thanks for coming along on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel content like this. Until next time, safe travels and happy flying!